Afghanistan has witnessed a lot of violence in the last 4 decades. On top of it is battling the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite the odds, there are some sectors which continue to do well when world economy has come to a virtual standstill. Afghanistan's dry fruit market has not collapsed. Business continues as usual. As a report. Just as the lockdown to check the spread of the coronavirus pandemic outbreak hits Afghanistan, and in particular Kabul markets with a fierce economic downturn, one of the handful of business sectors that does not seem to have been affected is the popular dry fruit market. Famous all over the world and worth several hundreds of millions of dollars, Afghanistan's dry fruits business has proved just as vital as survival foodstuff for the people during the ongoing pandemic. Although the business saw a crash for a couple of weeks during the first phase of the coronavirus quarantine, the trading is back on its feet in the month of Ramzan, when preparations for the coming Eid al-Fitr are in full flow. It's one of the oldest traditions in Afghanistan to treat friends and families with feasts of several types of dry fruits. And the month of Ramzan, which precedes the Eid al-Fitr, is the best time for this expensive market. Businessmen in this globally popular market of the delicious items tells us that imports and exports of dry fruits are much affected due to the raging epidemic. But they hope that the demand for these products for the upcoming Eid will prevent their stocks from expiring unsold. Most Kabul shopkeepers say their customers during quarantine days mostly bought the products to keep themselves busy and treat themselves well as they stayed at home during lockdown. But beyond that, nowadays customers have increased as families visit these high-class stores to buy the 10 necessary items for the Eid al-Fitr fest, which is a few weeks away. During the quarantine period, the dry fruit business in Kabul, which was not vital, did not have anything to do with survival items, nor was it a necessary foodstuff. But it remained widely consumed as Afghans indulged in luxury of these expensive dry fruits while entertaining themselves at home.
Just as any other business in Afghanistan went down and crashed due to the lockdown for prevention of coronavirus pandemic here, especially in the capital city of Kabul, the dry fruit market, which is one of the landmark businesses of Afghanistan and has exports to more than 30 countries around the world, has not met the damage that the business owners tell us they expected. Actually, the dry fruits are coming out of the stock and fresh products are arriving in shops such as this because people are preparing for Eid al-Fitr, and actually the month of Ramadan itself has increased the demand for these products. This is Mustafa Kazmi for WION in Kabul. World is One.